Lent Day 25 Matthew chapter 26. When Jesus said to them, "Friend, why have you come?" They came and laid hands on Jesus and seized him. And behold, one of those who were with Jesus reached and drew out his sword, and struck the slave of the high priest and cut off his ear. Do you think that I cannot appeal to my Father, and he will at once put at my disposal more than 12 legions of angels? Matthew chapter 26 50-53. Judas approached Jesus and greeted him, and the group who had come with swords and clubs seized Jesus. Then Peter drew his sword and attacked, cutting off the ear of the high priest's slave. John chapter 18:10. How much more would fisherman Peter have used his sword if he had fought harder? Could he have fought against the crowd with just a small sword? Jesus stopped Peter and said, "Put your sword back into its place, for all those who take up the sword shall perish by the sword. Or do you think that I cannot appeal to my Father, and he will at once put at my disposal more than 12 legions of angels? How then will the scriptures be fulfilled, which say that it must happen this way?" In the urgent situation where his teacher was being arrested, Peter drew his sword. He tried to solve the problem himself. Perhaps he thought he was the leader of the disciples and had to solve it himself. But that was a mistake. It was not something he could solve on his own. It was all part of God's great plan of grace that only Jesus could accomplish. What if Peter had asked Jesus first, even in the midst of urgency? How many times do we try to solve things on our own without first consulting Jesus? We are not Jesus. God, help us to rely on your plan, not ours. Holy Spirit, guide us in truth.